Actually a bit saddened that we don't have downtime where everybody's sleeping. Ooh, I could actually set up another cot right here. But I've soft committed to moving my sleeping arrangements higher up. Oh. I can't tile over here, can I? No. No, that space is occupied. I mean, that's not to say I can't just build like that. But it's a bit of a trek to the bathroom from there. Well, what I can actually do is set up a door here. People can jump down 2 tiles, right? Perhaps a door here. Remove this tile, and then people can go down into the lavies, so they don't have to go down and around like that. How about that then? Something gave out some nasty gas around here. What was it? I bet it was Caledon. I was actually hoping that my food would be going up considerably faster than it is right now. Yeah, something is definitely causing a nasty stench here. What's going on? No germs. Is it the algae? Surely it's not the algae. What is that? Did Tarkin wet the bed or something? I don't know. I'll just assume that he did. I wonder how DDR stream's gonna work. Well, I've got a new dance pad on the way, so I intend on doing some DDR very soon. Once it arrives, because I want to get back into doubles. I was at the arcade playing doubles and it was so much fun, I've got to do it again. Ooh, you can build mesh tile over a tile. That's nice. So the oxygen should be able to flow down here quite freely. Good. Okay, really, what is going on here? Something is... Yeah, another L-Tech. A supposedly better version of the L-Tech. But we'll see about that. Alright, how about a new pneumatic door here? Oh, I still have the first L-Tech and it works fine, but I want to play doubles. And my cobalt fluxes are no longer fit for purpose, sadly. Love that sound. I worry though that the oxygen flow isn't going to be so good around here. It looks fine now, but maybe it won't be fine forever. Oxygen rises up, it'll be fine. Is there a maximum size for barracks? Maximum size 64, so what's your size? 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 40, yeah, it's plenty fine. One big barracks here. One big, very undesirable barracks. And for that, cot. Highly unpleasant for everyone involved, I'm sure. But they'll just have to cope with the situation. Moves says as you get around to building there. I wish I had the skill set to build my own dance mat to my own specifications. There's always something up with dance mats that you play on. Oh! Smart battery is functional. Let's take a moment to actually think about this one. Well, it's not very easy when there's a bit of sand blocking the power bar here, but it's being powered up by McCaig right now. But what I could probably do is enable this, disable this. Oh, Christ. Bunny needs to get a bit more swole so I can actually see stuff there. Ooh, achievement get. Red light, green light. Automate a building. Good for us. Except I don't feel like I've actually gone and automated anything. There we go, Tarkin's picking up a whole lot more. So, coal generator now functions, enabled by automation grid. Sends green or red based on configuration. Yes. Is this the configuration? It just says low or high, it doesn't say green or red or on or off. Smart batteries send a green signal when they require charging. So let's say you require charging at 10 and you're full at 100. Then automation says you're green, meaning you require the coal, right? So coal generator will operate until you're full. And let's have this as a relatively high thing, so it actually... Ah, there we go. Tanked up with loads of coal. How much is loads of coal? Oh geez, we burn coal fast. Alarmingly fast. I'm sure someday I'll just own my own arcade DDR machine, but they are expensive. And expensive is one thing, but they're also kind of hard to find. This thing I'm going to deconstruct. It lets out power leaks 1,000 per cycle as opposed to... Wait, what? 2 kilojoules per cycle are lost. 1 kilojoule per cycle is lost. So what, the jumbo battery actually loses more? What about the smart battery? 400 joules per cycle. What? Why even have these jumbo batteries then? I should only have smart batteries. Huh. Huh. Okay, I'm probably gonna get rid of you then. But first, if I say that your high threshold is out there, you're going to be stopped. Now, I'm going to let these guys completely de-juice, and then I'm going to get rid of them. Don't want to get rid of them now, right? There's plenty of juice for them to give out. Oh, idle, not idle, idle, not idle. Amazing. Right, we've almost got our new cops set up. But it's not worth moving it over here until this is defined as a barracks, which it now is. Great. So I can actually move... Well, the most important person is Franco, because everybody likes to stay away from Franco. He's a big snoring bugger. Kaladin, McCaig, Runt, Tarkin, and then I can easily see what I have available for. And then this whole place just needs deconstructed. Hopefully it doesn't deconstruct if I have something underneath. Why is it clicking on sandstone when I click on there? Tile and sandstone. Maybe it's clicking the fact that it's made of sandstone. Right, do I have any wires or anything going through there? Not importantly. Good. What is causing that? What is giving off that that nasty squelch? I guess when we deconstruct this we'll find out. No, it's just some sandstone. So what is going on there? Well, perhaps I'll never know. Now, I want this floor replaced with food hydroponics. Must be irrigated through liquid piping. What is different about hydroponics from these, other than the fact that they're auto-irrigated? I'm gonna build one and find out. Okay, this is getting embarrassing. Just get rid of these. You know, if it's automated, why even wait till 10? Why not just say 0? I'll leave it at 5. Don't like the idea of it just completely dejuicing. Okay, well, for one thing, hydroponic farm tile takes an aeon to build. I think that's it all. It's auto-irrigated. That would actually save me a lot of time going back and forth with water, and given the fact that I'm building these for blossom seeds specifically to be more automated, could be for the better. Okay. Okay, he's thinking hard. I then need mechanized airlock. Once I get rid of that. There and there. This does remind me quite a bit of RimWorld, where I was very happy to install a mod where you could build over things. So you don't have to wait for them to be deleted first. Okay, let's get auto-irrigated then. Well, here's a thought. How's that light setup going to be? Furniture, ceiling light. Because you do need to light these things up. Wow, that tooltip gets in the way like crazy. Oh god, I cannot see this very well. Right, there's fine. And there. We could actually do with having one extra tile there. Swell. Now, meal ice bars and these things are the same amount of happiness to eat. But the way I see it, this should allow me to support additional colony members. There it goes again. What is causing that? Any ideas? I am very open to ideas as to what is causing that here. It's not that I think that's a problem, it's that I'd like to know what's causing it. What the hell are you? Draco. Okay, what does it do? Dracos are a reptilian species. Excuse me. Boasting billions of microscopic hairs on their feet. They can stick to most surfaces. They've got a train. Fibers. Okay. So why would I want one? Eats mealwoods. Oh, it eats mealwood itself? That's probably not good. Excretes phosphorite. Maybe I should just kill the thing, because it's gonna eat up my mealwoods. Or maybe it'll sod off on its own. Wrangle, capture it alive. Oh ho, see? I knew it would be good to keep pumping out these things. Kaladin got slightly better at cooking. We'll soon be able to get our additional... Oh, well, crivens, there you go. Franco. Farming... You're so happy. Right, I really would like everybody to get a bit better at carrying, though. Crop tending. Crop tending, micronutrient fertilizer, nah, screw that. Everybody should have a bit of carrying, frankly. Everybody needs to sweep every now and then. Dirt. What? 500 kilos of dirt when I have 76 tons of it. An amazing digger. Somebody who's pretty good at everything. No taste. Ooh. I like the look of you, Ren. Alright, not going to be calling you Ren, though. What will we be calling you? I think we'll call you... Muley. Probably not a good idea to print them right now, since it's just before the end of the cycle, but we'll print you anyway. If I'm getting this many people, it might be an idea to expand the old bathroom. Didn't really give myself a lot of opportunity to expand it. I could build a second bathroom right below it. But these things need 3 height, don't they? Don't they? 1, 2, 3. Well, I mean, it could just as easily be built over here. Or I could build it a bit higher. Hey, it could be built above all the cots and that. Depends if I think I'm going to be going up. And given all the nasty slime and the polluted water... Nasty slime, is it needed though? Can be distilled into algae, emits polluted oxygen once dug up. But I have plenty of algae, so I don't think I'd need you. Sand, gold. Building power systems. Might not be the worst of idea to set up another bathroom here then. I gotta think about where I'm going to what? Security door, obsidian? Brittle, volcanic gas, nearly impenetrable. This is one issue I have with the game. It's like, well, I have no information to really work with to know which of these ways I want to go. I guess if you play enough, you'll learn that. And I will be playing enough to learn that, but right now, I'm a little frustrated not knowing. Well, what I do know is that you can never have too much copper ore, so I might consider building a second bathroom over here. There's your new bed, Muley. Yeah, there's a thought, right? If I build a second 2 and 2 bathroom over here, that means I could have 4 people per cycle at 3, so I could be able to easily support 12 people. Alright, I'll go with that. As for skills, though, Muley comes with one for free. Strength. See, these both give strength. Why would you want carrying over tidying if both give strength? Muley is interested in improving strength. I guess you'd only want this to be able to get plumbing going, but I would really like people to be able to carry a lot. There you go. Alright, plenty for people to build and dig. In fact, this stuff still needs to be dug and people still haven't gotten around to it. People are just wasting their time. Speaking of wasting, I'm not doing any research. That might not be too bad a thing. Jake missing the important line in the perk points. You could tell me what the line is. +2 strength, +2 strength, plus 400 carrying capacity sounds amazing. Not enough. What do you get here that you don't get here? I do not see it. Also, what's with a hat? Improve what? What? Uh-huh. Okay, game, what are hats? Doesn't want to tell me what hats are. Okay, what? No, really, what? Why does the game not want to tell me anything about hats? Does it up his excavation skill? No. Then what do they do? Jake, it's cosmetic. Oh, then screw that. I remember hats used to be associated with the clothing of a dupe's job. At the job board. Not sure what they do now. Job board. Perhaps this was in development stuff. Speaking of, is that what that build thing is there? If I wanted a game to not tell me how to play it, I'd be playing Dominions right now. Criven's Dominions. Okay, here's a question. You have a tile with some wire. You want to destroy the tile, but not the wire. How do you do that? I know you can set it to destroy it and then cancel the deconstruction of the wire, but this seems like a very easy way to accidentally cut off your plumbing or electricity. You can filter what you deconstruct and you have it selected. Oh, very good. Thank you, Miriact. Oh, jeez. Wild critters cannot pass through doors, and how in God's name did the shine bug get in here? Well, it's going to need to die. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, there is still some kind of gas popping up here, and I do not know what is causing that. Ooh, just had a thought. If the mechanized airlock stops air going in and out, what's going to happen when we run out of oxygen in this room? Probably not good things. Ah well, we'll figure it out as we go along. There's polluted dirt in there, really? Ah, so there is. I don't know, see that. You can keep doors to areas, you don't really need to lock stuff in and out open, save some time when dupes walk past. Yeah. Yeah. I remember being told that before. Down comes the sand. So, ventilation. Carries gas between outputs and inputs. Can be run through a wall and... The whole point is to keep the floral stuff in here because of bloomin' McCaig. Unsure how to really handle that though. Could you open the cycle report? Cycle report. Well, here we go. Not sure what to really take away from this. Removed negative 99 stress. I don't think that's how it works, game. Work time is only 14%? That can't be good. What are they spending all their time doing then? Is there filtered ventilation? Well, there's improved ventilation. Oh, whatever. We'll just build up the airlocks first, and then see how that works. Although I will doubtlessly need power and plumbing coming through here. Good water. Well, actually, can I use polluted water to get my hydroponic farm looking good? If I want blossom seeds, nah, I think it specifically needs water. What a shame. So we'll have you here. We'll have ceiling lights for the lot of you. So I have good liquid here that I could pump up and along. That shouldn't be a problem. Cool. And then power. Power needs to go up into a lot of things here. Oh, tell me I made those out of copper, not iron. Good, awaiting copper. And I have tons of copper, so that shouldn't be a big issue. That hasn't left me any space to deal with the ventilation in the place, but that's a problem for future Jake. Comrade Cassian says, God, I can't believe I missed 2 hours. Well, that's what I have a schedule for. Game is no longer telling me that I have insufficient oxygen production, which is nice, but I don't think I've changed anything, so a little perturbed about that. Oh well. Nothing to worry about. Bit of a delay on that one. 2 of you and 2 toilets. Proper lavies. Fortunately, no power is needed up here. But plumbing is. I wonder if water pressure becomes a concern, as in not enough of it. Right, my stinky water goes out through here, so... I should be able to build all that from here. Should... Ah, right, you're no longer needed here. I can deconstruct you. That gives me an opportunity to build a ladder way up here. What are you needing? Illumination right from these ceiling lights. Oh, that's fine. Everybody can get to work. I have the oxygen and I have the food. And temperature is... Well, actually, you know, it hasn't been getting hotter here. It is hot, but I mean, humans can survive 40 degrees. These tiny little dupes can surely survive it too. What I will worry about is if this gets out of control. I feel like the carbon dioxide levels are getting a little too high for my liking. Oh, Crivens, this isn't a fun place to be, is it? Okay. How to deal with that, though? It's probably a refinement thing. It's not. Carbon skimmer is an oxygen thing? Sure. Okay, tell me how you operate. Requires a liquid intake and liquid output. Oh, it doesn't produce breathable air, it just removes carbon dioxide. How much? 300 grams per second. How much do you produce? 20 grams. Oh, wow. You're gonna save me quite a bit then. What I could do is make sure that this is the carbon pit. All the carbon dioxide falls down into here, which I really didn't make this large enough for it to fall down to, but hey ho. Well, I could make another hole that comes down here. This becomes a carbon pit, and we set up the carbon dioxide, the thingamajigger down here. Sounds good to me. Sounds too good even. That was an interesting one. You can actually reach there. So do they go in a square around themselves rather than anything else? Also, what's with those dance moves? I don't know. Wait, do I have to dig out this hole before I can build a tile here? What's stopping me? Must be unoccupied. Oh, because there's already a tile scheduled to be built there. Gotcha. Well, this is coming along a storm. Poor McKay. I wonder if he's watching right now, feeling really self-conscious about his height. Or any number of other things. Could be worse, though. You could be Franco. Nobody wants to be near Franco. Still no sign of that nasty stuff, but I'm guessing that's because there's no light coming in. So, phosphorus. Draco, what are you going to do for me with all that? Since you're probably going to eat my mealwoods. Draco fibers are often farmed for use in textile production. We're going to be making textiles? There we go. I guess I'd have to capture it alive. But what if I don't want to? Okay, you can only go through this door in this direction. That means anybody that's here and needs to go to the bathroom can go do-do-do-do-do. Although with this, they could just as easily go up and over. Do I even want a door here? Yeah, the door will only allow that passage as well. Should be good. Can't believe my people are so happy. 3 morale just because they can eat in the 40-degree tiny little mess room. It's not even a nice place. Consumable ore, 7 tons of coal. Eventually that coal's going to run out, and we do consume it at an alarming rate. Speaking of things growing at an alarming rate, that polluted water needs to be seen to. Do we have research to deal with that yet? Liquids, surely. How about something that turns it into not poop water? Filter, no. Produces clean water from polluted water using sand. But also produces polluted dirt. Polluted dirt I still don't know how to deal with. There must be something under solids for that. Solid matter. Smelting I don't think is what I'm after here. Alright. Polluted dirt. Must be something here for that. Maybe it'd be better just to search for dirt. No, just the fact that you produce polluted dirt. Well. What are you even meant to do with polluted dirt? Basic farming, Jake. Reduces polluted dirt into dirt with compost. Oh, well that's handy. Thanks for that. Still, fascinating. Let's figure out how to distill my disgusting water. Because what I could do is distill it and pump it right back into my main water source, which I of course keep nice and clean. And if it somehow gets unclean, I can put in a filter to filter out the nasty stuff. I'd really like to have a proper bit of tile around it though. But perhaps before we even do that, let's take care of our nasty carbon problem. My carbon footprint has only been growing. Just put all your problems into a hole. Is the map infinite? Or is it very finite? Because maybe you could do that. What do we have here? A pokey shell. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Not really going to worry about many things. Okay, so lots of people sleeping here is taking a toll on the oxygen. But it's not a problem. Somebody is a mouth breather. Can we remember who? Somebody in the YouTube comments was slamming me for choosing to bring in a mouth breather. Said it was a terrible choice. Yeah, surely it wouldn't be McCaig. He couldn't be that bad at everything. Loud sleeper. I'm sure somebody out there is a mouth breather. Kaladin. Doubles the air consumption rate. Well, we'll live. This is looking okay. So if you use water, well, there's water right there, so it's nice and easy to grab, I guess. So let's just build you there and see what you do. You're doubtlessly going to need power. What doesn't? Kaladin's in there to remind us how awful he is for being a mouth breather. Is there a quick way to grab your guys? Clicking population does nothing. I guess vitals will take us here. Then I can click on Kaladin. And then we can click move to... Oh, right. No, doesn't work like that. Vitals, Kaladin, follow cam. And it does actually follow them. Impressive. Mouth breather. Way more than their fair share of oxygen. Destructive. Is there any potential free-floating floors to collapse in the game? I believe not, unless it's made of sand. Sand falls. Whoa. What? Sorry, run that one by me? How the hell did you guys get up there? That shouldn't be possible. Muley and Brute Queen got up here somehow. But how? They couldn't have jumped along here. This was already cleared, so they couldn't have jumped up here. Maybe I don't want to know. Anyway, dig your way out, stupid. The clue is the sand. So maybe they were standing here, the sand fell on them, and instead of putting them here, it put them up here. I'll go with that assumption. Thank goodness the game popped up to tell me someone was idle, because I wouldn't have picked up on that. Oh, right, now they can't even get along here. Unless somebody ladders them out. Well, surely you have the materials to make it. Okay, well, dig yourself out some additional sandstone just to build these. In my opinion, the worst trait in the colony is anemic, which Tarkin has. Tarkin, tell me about your anema. The duplicant has trouble keeping up with the others. Athletics -5. Wait, you're gonna negative skills? -20%. Oh god, that's actually -50% run speed. Well, damn, I got some real jokers in this colony. Alright, now you shouldn't be stuck here forever. There are germs on the muckroot here. Maybe you shouldn't hold the muckroot then, and only hold nutrient bar. I should probably just get rid of this ration box altogether, but... Okay, dupe skills, Tarkin. We were just talking about how useless you are at running. Can I give you something to make you faster? Something that gives plus athleticism. No, apparently you can't teach that. Could make you better at farming. I still don't really understand what agriculture as a skill does for a dupe. Skill, agriculture... ooh, improved seed chance, harvesting speed, and tending speed. And those are small numbers, though. I'd far rather have things like double the amount you can carry, which you haven't done anything of. So go and take it. I think everybody should have this, just being able to actually carry stuff around. Seems like a huge boon, although Bunny being a master farmer... No, everybody's got to be able to haul stuff around. I'm surprised that Brute doesn't already. It's in the name. Other useless things we can learn in due time. Isn't it triple the amount? I think it defaults at 400. Kaladin's going... No, I thought it said going to inhale. Who doesn't have any improved carrying? Oh, everybody does. Well, we know it's plus 400, so if we take Tarkin, for example. Tarkin. How can you be so hard to find? There we go. Tarkin, properties, carrying capacity... 800. Ah, okay. So it defaults to 200, buffed by 100 per strength? No. No, it is not. Okay, this is getting complicated. In any case, seems like a large amount of extra carrying capacity, which seems great for everything. Since there's a lot of carrying to be done. Alright, you're only allowed to go in this from the right to the left. That way, people will do their business, then use the sinks. Hopefully they only go through here if they actually want to use the lavies, though. Aha, here you are. No liquid. Oh, that's right. Liquid needs to be brought in by pipe. Why did I think it needed to be brought in by bottle? Perhaps I'll never know. But it pumps out crappy water? Run that by me again. Polluted water. Ooh. But that's okay, because I'm going to build something that makes my polluted water clean again. I don't like that setup at all, but there you go. Ooh, speaking of setups I don't like. Don't really want to have my water going up like so, but This is going to become spaghetti, isn't it? Liquid bridge. O for otate. I never am quite sure which direction we're looking at here. Does it actually matter? Is it oh yeah, there's an arrow there even to tell me. There we go. But the arrows on the boxes go away from that, which, well, whatever. There, that makes sense to me. No, I just had a brilliant idea, right? I was worried that there's not enough space for stuff to go down here, and I didn't want to move this, but if I put in my mesh tile, that should allow the carbon dioxide to fall down here a lot smoother. Do I have more polluted dirt? I do. Where's this polluted dirt keep coming from? Also, what's up with these guys not working? Somebody needs to get these wires. Oh, well, Brute Queen read my mind. There we go. Now we can actually build these things. Or operate these things at the very least. Food situation looks great. I'm drowning in calories. Wouldn't even mind having somebody that's ravenously hungry yet. Ah, I forgot I had a cup of tea here, jeez. Take a moment to relax. Mehdi. So how do these attribute increases work? Seems like you've learned how to dig better by churning out these nasty lice cakes. Again, temperature doesn't seem too bad. I don't know when it becomes a problem, probably 45 or more degrees, that seems reasonable. Oh yeah, you should also accept muckroot. Although I worry that I'm going to be dumping some horribly diseased muckroot. Oh yeah, crimmins. It's full of germs. Maybe not so much. Still looks like it pumped out some germ there. That's not so bad. Nothing here is so bad. Glad oxygen is a light gas, it floats to the top. Well, I'll be, things look pretty good. Wait, what are you doing down here? I thought you're hungry. I guess it's not your downtime yet. It's these three. What I could do is keep you open if I could remember how. But I'd be lying if I said I could. I'm sure I set one of these to be open all the time before. Ah, here it is. It's on auto. Keep it on open. Keep that on open as well. I see very little reason to close most of these doors, frankly. Except for the airlock, of course. Still no germs up here, though. To be honest, from a perspective of someone who knows the game quite a bit, your starting is one of the best I've seen from new players, if not the best. Just saying, says Kari. When you're this good, it's only natural. Alright, Franco, how much of a pain are you being for everybody? Not too bad. That's strange, though. It's travelling out 2 blocks this way, but 3 blocks this way. Maybe it originates from this point? No, that makes even less sense. I don't get it. Oh well. Powered airlocks in the farm. Interesting, says Comrade. Interesting, maybe. We'll see how that works. The reason I'm doing this is only because of McCaig. McCaig is very unhappy when there's floral scent in the air. Of course, there's none now. Maybe these things have to sprout up first. But that makes me a little worried about what's going to happen when there's no oxygen in the room. But maybe it won't be a problem. Maybe I could even uproot this oxyfern and shove it over here so that it creates oxygen. But I don't think these plants eat oxygen, so maybe it won't be a problem. I don't know. We'll see. At least I have the oxyfern to move over here if it becomes an issue. Come on, coal generator. At least the carbon skimmer seems full of water. Now it just needs to have the wastewater. Or at least the ability to pump out wastewater. Oh wait, wrong way around. Oh, hope I'm not going to find that it's the wrong way around or something, but I'm fairly certain it's not. This is the input pipe. It's almost done. Imagine building your base around I should have drowned McCaig when we had the chance, but I didn't realise what a pain it would be having hay fever in the game. Alright, work now. Anytime now. Or is it one of those fairly passive looking things? You gonna look like you're doing anything or not? Ah, well, yeah, it helps when the water actually gets in there first, doesn't it? Liquid pump has no power. Ooh, coal generator is actually not pumping out enough power now. That's easily solved by adding more power with more coal generating. Consumable ore 6.8 tons. Oh, that doesn't become a problem down the line. You do have your power, it's just that, you know, we're not generating enough of it. Could have somebody run, but why have someone run when we can have technology do the work for us? That said, though, just to get us through this part right now, perhaps we could re-enable you, and then someone could go for a quick run. People don't look that busy right now. I mean, there's sweeping to be done, but there's always sweeping to be done. It's one of those jobs that never truly ends. Go and become good friends with the oxyfern just so you can breathe. Okay, so my problem now, if it can even be called a problem, is that I'm reliant on coal. I don't think I have a lot of coal. I mean, what do we have? 6.8 tons feels like a lot, but I'm fairly certain we're going to blow through that in no time. So... Materials, right? Materials, show me consumable ore. Large batch of coal over there. Might want to dig it out. Oh, I mean, there's several tons, several dozen tons of coal right there. And there's stuff there and there. So I might have to make people go mine it out. But at what point does it become better just to run for your power than to spend time mining, transporting, and feeding the coal over? I don't know. Maybe there's some research to help out with that down the line. Where would that be? Especially since that coal is being used to to get the carbon dioxide out the air that we're creating. Power. Advanced power regulation converts hydrogen into power. Transformers. Do. Natural gas, crude oil, petroleum. I haven't seen any of these things. Well, guess we're on coal for a while then. Where was all that coal at anyway? Over here. Do. That's some work for our people to do at least. What do we have here? Hydrogen. Hey, I was just told I could convert hydrogen into power. But maybe such free-flowing hydrogen's not the way forward. Also, this is full of chlorine, which is probably not good for us. What can I do with chlorine? I could spell it right for starters. Converts water and oxygen to hydrogen. Converts rust into oxygen and chlorine. Okay. Thought maybe I could do something more with it. Do it, Jake. Gas your dupes. Working on it. Well, game, tell me a bit about chlorine. Chlorine is a natural germ-killing element in a gaseous state. Okay. Oh, at least coal's nice and fast to dig out. That's handy. Well, it is real nice to have smart batteries. As long as I automate their wiring here. Speaking of airlocks, Jake, do you plan to play some FTL in the near future? Absolutely not. Done 3 seasons of it. I don't have anything up my sleeve to make a 4th season that could be anywhere near as engaging as the other 2, so not going to beat a dead horse. That said, if I ever came up with something, I'd certainly be doing it, but I don't have it now. So just how good is this thing at pumping out the carbon dioxide? I imagine there's so much of it that it's going to take a while to have much of an impact. Where is this coming from? There must be some creature pooping out this stuff down here. Is it you? Do you excrete... No, you excrete phosphorus. It's really cute the way the animations play out for building. There we go. That should solve my power generation problems for a wee bit. Algae distiller. What did I want all this stuff for again? Yes, the water sieve. Refine slime into algae, empties gas canisters, lumber into ethanol. Don't know where we'll find lumber. But still, water sieving costs sand, but surely I have tons of sand. 63 tons of sand. Now. How's this gonna work? Water sieve. It's big. I'm not naive enough to assume it's going to work if I just leave it in there. Especially if somebody needs to fill it up with sand. I don't want them trekking down into there. So... could finally have a ladder down here, have it work here. No, that's fertilizer. I want water sieve. Hang on, I wonder if I can otate it first. So, refinement, water sieve, otate, there we go, I think. Because I want the input from this stuff. But there's no pump here to fling it out over there. Well, I can build a pump, not a big deal. It is a bit of a deal how much of a trek it is to go there and fill it up with sand, though. Well, hopefully it doesn't need a lot of sand. Surely it'll be fine. Probably needs power, doesn't it? Right, so liquid pump. I did not space this well at all, but okay. Oh, you can be placed there? Cool. Plugs in like so, and then you simply dunk your stuff like so. I'm gonna need tile underneath it, and a ladder, and to get rid of you, destroy, well actually I don't even know what's here first. Tile, liquid pipe. Don't destroy that liquid pipe. This thing doubtlessly needs power as well. There's plenty of power to plug it in with. And of course, I gotta dig. Buildings was the subset you were looking for in deconstruction menu. Cheers. So this counts as a building, huh? How about that? Oh, that is still disgusting, but oh well. Fairly churned through that power, but now we have all the coal we could ever want. Oh no, it's iron ore. Hold on, don't tell me I'm digging out the iron ore instead of the coal. No, this is coal. I'm getting both. Goody. Still not sure how to use this chlorine at all. I'm sure it'll come to light. Whoa, how did you get back up here? Maybe you were only standing there. You must have been. You couldn't stand there. It's too short. Spending a while getting these seeds. Would have thought I have plenty of seeds for that. Also, balm lily. Naturally contains high vitamin concentrations and produces acids similar to mocha. Boosts immune system. Treats maladies. Medicine, huh? Strange that medicine hasn't been an issue at all so far. Kinda suspicious in a way. Carrying capacity 960 kilos, but you didn't grab much when you were down there. Oh well, downtime comes once again. Skill o'clock for Brute. Brute's very happy, so I could make her do whatever I want. Researching, arting, farming, digging. I'm always keen on having people dig a bit better and faster. So get digging. Art is something I can worry about when I actually need people to have more morale. Right now they seem to be fine enough working here. Can't wait to start recycling this pit. Ugh, it's grim. Right, where's that fertilizer at? It's surely refinement. Composting. Reduces polluted dirt down to dirt. Oh, it's big though. But I could shove it over here a couple of times. Hell, I could shove it over here a few times. Just to have some way of dealing with it. But I should probably have it next to wherever I produce polluted dirt, which isn't anywhere, I think. No, thankfully I don't... Well, I don't think I produce any nasty dirt. Oh, speaking of nasty dirt, I could get 3 tons of sand or some people. 7 construction, 7 strength. Decreased air consumption. It decreases by 25%, but goes up by 100%. Twinkle toes. And decor. Oh, decreased decor morale bonus, but increased creativity. Huge amounts of building. I don't know which of these I'm meant to look at and think, ooh, about. 7 strength is quite nice. Can increase your sand reserves by 0.05%. It's a bit more than that, I think. Filtration medium. So I got 63 tons of stuff. Ah well, we'll still wait for the next cycle before we bring in anybody. So a bit of a downside to this game is that it's hard to care about your dupes as individuals because they all perform the base activities well enough. If it was, say, RimWorld and I needed to go and cut some trees, there'd be chalk and cheese difference between somebody that has, say, 5 in plants and somebody with 0 in plants. Somebody can spend all their day chopping down 2 trees in RimWorld if they're not any good at it. Oh, you're gonna have to get your feet wet there, Brute. 1 foot in there and she decides absolutely not. Was that really the right place to eat, Muley? I have these. Oh, right. I got 7 of these, but 8 of you chumps. Well then, guess we're getting more messy tables. No, let's not build more than what I need. 10 will keep us good for some time. 9 will keep us good for less time. But I'll probably go up to 9 colonists and not budge from there. Food production seems good though, it's just good to have more hands on Declan. What an enjoyable game this is. I'm glad I fixed the colony though. Oh, it was grim for a while. Most of it because of the bathroom stuff, because people had to keep going over there. But I think food production would have fallen through quite roughly if I hadn't switched over to mealwood, because I didn't have the light set up to keep bristle blossoms going. Not to mention the McCaig problem, which is to say McCaig. Okay. Much as I like Swole, you're a bit of a one-trick pony. You've got everything, right? Construction, creativity, and athletics. You got a little bit of everything. I'll go with Nisbet. Nisbet's a bit of a crappy name, though. Like a made-up name. I think I will call you... go with Aki here. Oh, and everybody's happy they got a new friend. Feels like Kaladin's always the one going for a shower. And immediately being watched by Aki. Alright, Aki, here's your crappy bed. Let's just drop that stuff into the water. Who needs it? Oh dear. At least the hatchlings will drown for me. Did you just drown a poor hatch? The hatches drown themselves. But there's a thought, there's age in the game. Do these guys grow so old that they die? I wouldn't miss Runt Puppy at this rate. Bloody Narcoleptic just keeps sleeping on the job. Right, since this stuff has been built, you can build the tile there now happily, otherwise that liquid vent would be a problem. Alright, are you gonna tell... No, you can't be built until you have a valid building location, but you soon will, so don't worry about it. Oh man, Tarkin's not happy! You're also really terrible at building. Construction 1, 25% increased speed. This is increased? It's gonna need power as well. Drowning in all the pits. There's it. Oh, god damn. Go and take a shower. Good thing Tarkin's in bed so he doesn't have to see this indignity, says Desha. It's alright, Aki's come to join him. See, Franco's got the right idea. He's like, I'm not taking one step in that. He knows what goes into it. He saw the meal lice burger. Oh, okay, well, maybe not. There we go. Now we can finally start dealing with our disgusting mess. So in it goes. You already have sand, right? It's got 1.2 tons of sand. Oh, Crivens, I forgot. You produce polluted dirt. I wonder if that means... Well, for one, it's probably a bad idea that I put you so far away from everything else. But that tells me that it would probably be a good idea to expand over here, especially as I get rid of this carbon dioxide. And it is going away. Oh, how about that? It's going away quite well, I would even say. Lovely. But yes, this is probably a good idea to expand into so that people work here and aren't too far away from this other stuff. Still, what should likely be done is not that it gets stuffed in this shoved in this storage bin anymore. Actually, is that such a problem? Right, you can hold 20 tons of my disgusting polluted dirt. Just how much am I going to be making here? Maybe more than I'd like. What is it under? See, I thought it'd be refinement, and I'm right. Compost's 100 cheaper, so I'd actually need 2 of you to keep up with the water sieve. Huh. Interesting. That's quite a lot. It's really rather a lot. Oh well, there you go. Always great to see someone play Piss Simulator while eating lunch, says Plappy. I'm actually getting a tad hungry myself here. Oh well, lunch can wait. I'm really happy to see this being taken care of. I actually like renewability in general. So knowing that I'm getting rid of my carbon dioxide and turning my wastewater into good water makes me quite happy. What I don't like are the things that are not particularly renewable right now. So off the top of my head, it takes algae to produce oxygen. Algae, as far as I can tell, is not renewable. We have to dig it out. We can create algae from slime. I don't know if slime can be reproduced in some way. Additional states dirt. Maybe dirt can be turned into algae? I don't know. In any case, there's probably a way to do that. But my biggest problem is the energy. We're reliant on coal. Now, we have quite a lot of coal, 11 tons of it even, with plenty more to dig out. But it will run out, so I'll need to find a way to... Oh, crivens, this water is leaving me. Yeah, well, we can pump more in. Actually, I need some kind of automated pumping. Because I want this pump to fill up this so that I have easy to access water here. But my problem was that this liquid vent kept overflowing, so let's look to see what we can do with regards to that. Improved plumbing, for example. Hydro sensor. When liquid pressure enters the chosen range, must be submerged. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it would be awful if this stuff mixed with the clean water. But not insurmountable, because what is going on over here? Overload? Was not aware that power overload was a thing. Why, how, what? Potential load 1 kilowatt. Wait, max power even using iron ore is 1,000 watts. There must be some kind of research to help with this, like improved wiring or some such. Power transmitter, wattage sensor, shut off. Heavy watt joint plate. Heavy watt wire carries more wattage than regular wire without overloading. Cannot be run through wall and floor to... Oh, crivens. So what can? So I get for assuming it would be like Factorio. Alright, wire. Low resistance conductors would help. So if I got over to here, I would be able to get my conductive wire, right? Because conductive wire can hold twice as much. Still though, that's rough. How am I going to turn down my my power consumption? The alternative, of course, is that I make separate power thingamajiggers, right? And that would probably be much better than going down a separate research path. Probably. I mean, I'd rather get other kinds of power generation. Natural gas into power, for example. Whatever natural gas is. Excuse me. What else could I be looking into right now? Notification. Artificial friends. Stores liquid and solid material debris from Sweepy. Sure. Mechanical surfboard. Some water gets splashed on the floor during use. This is madness. Alright, I still want my improved plumbing. And I'm going to sort out my power situation.